Hey guys, welcome to another video here on the F1 2020 game. We are back on the wheel today for the, as you can see on your screen, thank you for the bits, Chalk Assault. As you can see on the screen, we are at the Dutch Grand Prix in the Netherlands. Time to race at Zandvoort for the first time in an F1 game. Not a new track to the calendar all told. It's new this season and new to the game, but they used to race at Zandvoort years ago. I can't remember when the last race was in the Netherlands, but it was a good 20 years ago or so. So really keen to get going with this one. I've had a lot of positive feedback from you guys in the comments and in live chat about the quality of this track and that it's really fun to drive. And I've enjoyed driving it to some small extent so far with my driving here on F1 2020. But I'm really hoping that we can really thoroughly enjoy 100% race. We did very, very well in the last race in China. I'm looking to carry that form on, but I don't know how well I'm going to go here. Again, new track for the game, and we didn't do that well in Vietnam when we were racing a new track to the game, unfortunately. We have stuff in the works, R&D wise. 2 aero parts will be hopefully passing quality control soon, but not in time for this Grand Prix, and I don't have enough resource points to add any more on. Currently, on the overall vehicle index, we're actually above AlphaTauri now, overall, which is good news, but only just. Ferrari have re-overtaken Red Bull at the top. Sorry, have overtaken Red Bull at the top. And Racing Point and McLaren have both improved. Now, as we advance further towards, actually we're right at the race weekend now, so there shouldn't be any more further changes. We have $3 million in the bank. I'm not sure what to do with it yet though, so we will deal with the money at the end of the video after we've done everything on track. But we are going to have to manage our parts here. I'm going to do practice with all of my worn parts, and then when we get to qualifying, I'm going to put in a new turbo, a new MTUH, a new MTUK, and a new ICE as well. So we will be using new parts this week, or this race weekend, for the first time. But without any further ado, I'm going to jump to the race weekend and focus my attention on the stream. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy, of course, and I'll see you moving further on at various points throughout practice and qualifying, and then, of course, the race as well. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Follow me on the link in the description to Twitch, where you can watch all of these live, of course. And without any further ado, let's go to the race weekend. Hello, boys. Sorry, I need to read that message, don't I, Chalk? Wouldn't let you send a message because you're on iOS. Been subbed on YouTube since 2015. Watching you play F1 on Twitch is unreal. Appreciate it, Chalk Assault. Thank you very much, my man, for the subscription, the bits, and the long-term support on the YouTube channel. I appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you for the follow, Pet and Not to the Face, and Aman as well. Welcome to the channel, lads. We have a couple of messages here, do we? Just about the forecast. It's going to be a dry race, thankfully, at Zandvoort. Obviously, it was interchangeable conditions, shall we say, at China. So in practice, we will use all of the worn parts, and then moving forward, once we reach qualifying, we'll put all of the fresh parts in. But let's head to practice then. Get ourselves some resource points, and then we can improve the car yet further. So we're getting some resource points there, an extra 500 or so. 1057 now in the bank. Yes, we're up to level 4 acclaim as a driver. We have improved, and the team is getting a bigger bonus. We're 20% of the way towards being level 7 on the acclaim there as well. Now, I'm going to go and change my parts on the car before we jump to quali, because we need to change out our worn engine. Otherwise, we will lose time on all of the straights, and we run the risk of having failures. So I'm going to put new ICE in, I'm going to put a new MTUH, or MTUK, and a new MTUH, and a new turbo in, and we'll have to remember to dip back to those. Fit component 2, fit that component, fit that component, and fit that component, and then in practice sessions we'll use just the turbo, or use the worn ones, and then in races and quali we can use the newer ones, and that hopefully will work well for us. We have decided to nudge the difficulty to 93 because it's a track that I'm not that familiar with. So let's jump into qualifying now and see how we get on. I keep getting my steering angle wrong for that final turn, or that penultimate turn. I haven't yet nailed that. Getting better with the middle section. Getting better in the middle sector, but yeah. So anywhere below 95, and I'm just too quick with the wheel. Anywhere. Oh, getting so much time around there. Thank you for the bits. We're going to be about 2/10 faster, just under. Oh, 500 bits from Fletcher. Thank you, bro. 8th fastest is where we qualify in Q2, so we will be starting on that set of tyres. Ah, that was awful. Look at the time plummet. I lost over a 10th there. Still going to be just over 4/10 quicker, but that could have been so much better. Could have been so much better. Matty, thank you for the subscription, my man. We qualify P9. P9. But again, we will be upping the difficulty from 93 to 95. From 93 to 95. I think what we'll do is we'll go soft, medium, soft. So we can go soft, medium, and then see how many laps we've got left. Judge how many laps we needed to do the... how many laps we needed to do the first stint. With worn tyres, of course. So soft, medium, soft, I think. And then we can end the race quick. I hope. No rain today, thankfully. So full dry Grand Prix. On 95 difficulty, upped again from qualifying. So we do expect to go slightly backwards in the race. But we shall wait and see how things go. Zandvoort. Vamos. The worst start in the world, but equally not the best. Now this is the first time I have raced against AI at this track, so I do not know what I'm doing. Where braking zones are, where braking zones aren't. When racing against the AI. So this is the first couple of laps is going to be a learning curve, and there may be the occasional flashback like that, I'm afraid, because I genuinely don't know where cars are going to brake or position themselves. I could try and hang it around the outside here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Oof! Not if the back end's going to kick on me like that. Jeez! Right, let's try and slot into a slipstream, shall we? It says that someone's trying to slot into mine. I do like to take a wider line into some of these turns, just to straighten up my exit. So it means that it's easier for me to get the power down. Having a look at Daniel Kvyat. There, because he was slow in the under braking. I've got the racing point right next to me. Whack it in Rich for the straight.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
I don't know what fuel is going to be like around Zandvoort. I don't know whether it's a fuel-heavy circuit, not a fuel-heavy circuit. We lost one place at the start, but other than that, we seem to be settling in P10 at the minute. 1.5 of 72 laps gone.
Caution.
What
Yellow
for?
flags ahead. No overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Check us out. Sergio Perez, we just passed him. Sergio Perez out of the Grand Prix. His engine has gone kaput. We're up into P9. Ocon and Perez. Sorry, Ocon and Sainz are really battling each other behind me. Oh, put me...
Are you alright?
Engine off. Why am I so bad? Thanks for the follow, Rice Crispy and Tommy. Welcome to the channel, guys. I was too busy looking at the timing things in the top left. Being like, oh, science has taken Ocon. Concentrate on your bloody driving, Chesnoid. Honestly, I swear to God, I'm so bad. Just, I can't help but make mistakes.
Gap to teammate behind is 14.2 seconds.
I'm definitely pulling away from my teammate. Ocon and Sainz really going for it. Now is my time to make that gap count. Whilst they're busy fighting, I'm going to try and pull away from them. Still 4.2-ish to Stroll, so we're keeping pace relatively with a racing point. The game audio has gone down since I confirmed my box. Oh, I can't remember what my pit assist button is. Oh, I think it's this one. We'll find out in a moment. Attack the pit lane. Oh, poorly. Right, we're going on to mediums. I am going to need to save fuel at some point soon as well, which is frustrating.
Exit now.
I always let go of the clutch too soon.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
So we were able to go 20 laps on worn softs, and the only other set of softs I can put on are worn softs. So if we're to do a similar stint at the end as we did at the beginning, I am going to have to make this set of mediums last until lap 51. I'm not sure how realistic that is a prospect, or how realistic a prospect even that is. If I just run in lean for like a lap, we'll get, or like 2 laps, we should get plenty of the our fuel back. Thanks for following, Gotcha and Shrek. Welcome to the channel, guys.
Ocon is stopping now.
And we're ahead of Ocon again. We've come out of the pits ahead of Ocon, so we have gained time on those around us. He says, as the gap is still about 1 point something. So basically we're where we were, but we are running in lean at the moment, so that might affect things. Certainly affecting things on these straights, isn't it? Definitely lost a lot of time to Lance. Almost 2 seconds. And they're on softs. They're going softs. They'll go soft, soft, medium. I'm going to go soft, medium, soft. So we'll see if that works in our favour at the end of the race. Thanks for the follow, Beza. Welcome to the channel, dude. Go away, Esteban. Please leave me alone. He's on mediums, actually. I just noticed.
Well, he's coming in for his stop.
Stroll's on softs, but Esteban is on mediums, so he's running a similar strategy to me, you would imagine. If we're able to do that soft stint at the end, I'm hoping we will catch Stroll when he goes on to mediums. He says in anticipation, I wish I knew how old those soft tyres were. Oh, what assist do I run? I'll quickly show you now if you'd like. They are the assists that I run. Thanks for the follow, Mad and Roma and Legend and Josh and Kix. Welcome to the channel, guys. As things stand, just past the halfway point, as things stand, we are on course for our first points of the season. But that can change, and invariably will. Because I'll do stuff like that and I'll throw it all away. Alright, we're going to pit then on lap 54 of what will be 71 for us, because I do imagine we're going to get lapped. So I'll take it out of lean when we get out of the pits. Oh, we nailed that pit entry. Absolutely nailed it. That's probably the best pit entry I've had all the whole time we've been playing this game.
Release. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
I forgot how tight this is. There's Charles Leclerc. We've definitely been lapped then. And that's a Williams. Oh my god. Have I just lapped someone? We've lapped someone for the first time. Lads, we have lapped someone. Never has that happened before. Not only have we lapped someone, but we're still ahead of Ocon. And could be on for our first points of the season if we can hold on to 10th. Or, well, first point of the season if we can hold on for 10th. Or, how worn are these tyres? 7%. Yeah, they will definitely last us to the end. Right then. Can we catch Stroll on those mediums? The gap is 11.4. 11.4 is a sizable gap. But I shall try. With 17 laps to go. We are chasing Lance Stroll for P9.
It is 10.8 seconds.
That was the fastest third sector of the Grand Prix so far.
Behind is 6.9 seconds.
A purple sector 3. And the gap to Lance is already 9.2. Lads, 8.8. We are just so quick compared to Lance on those mediums. We might be able to do it. I don't know whether he's in traffic. He might have been letting someone through, so let's not get too carried away just yet.
Green flag.
There's a yellow flag behind us for something. .5. He might have been letting someone through, was he? Can you guys check on the race map and see where Lance is? And if there are any front runners near him. 14.3, our fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. The gap to Lance is 7.9. Another yellow flag. And that's an Alfa Romeo moving slowly. I just noticed in that yellow flag section, Alfa Romeo moving slowly, I think. 6.7 to Stroll. Oh, we're catching him. I am having that 9th place. Thanks for the follow, Refill, and Rez, and Bonnie. Welcome to the channel, guys. And Bradley, I think I said thank you to you already. Under 5 to Lance. The race really is on now. And he'll have to slow down to let the Ferrari pass soon too, unless he already has. He just did. He's literally just let the Ferrari past. Oh, I've got a Ferrari and a Red Bull catching me, I've just noticed on the mini-map. As long as they catch both of us between now and the end of the race, I don't mind. Today's race strategy was, we started on the softs because we qualified on them. We were able to get ourselves into Q3. So we started on the softs. We switched to mediums, ran them on a big stint, and have then switched to another set of slightly worn softs. We are on course for our first points of the entire My Team so far at the 5th Grand Prix of the season. And we're also trying to chase down Lance Stroll for another point if we can get it. Please tell me they're going to catch Lance. Don't let me having to let these two through cost me the chance of another World Championship point. I haven't actually paid attention to what the gap to Ocon is doing. Thanks for the follow, Rage, and Dolby, and Matt, and Alf, and TC, and Bistra. Welcome to the channel, guys.
We won't be making another pit stop.
I know I want to make another pit stop, so I'm trying to catch bloody Lance Stroll. 1.7. Come here, Sir Lancelot. Lewis is closing me from behind. You are correct, and that might cost me come the end of the Grand Prix. Unless we get to Lance first. I need just 0.7 seconds to get within his DRS, then he is mine. I need to get into Lance's DRS window before Lewis catches me. 1.1 seconds! Come on! Charles Leclerc with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Oh my god, he's pulling away from me again. Come back, lads! No! That wasn't part of the script. 145 bits from Zach. Keep up the good work, mate. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get that top 9, my guy. DRS. Come here. Lewis needs to go away. I am busy, son.
Blue flag.
Oh, go away, Lewis. The only thing is, our next lap is our last lap. I think it's gone. I had to let Lewis go though, otherwise I would have got a 5-second penalty. So as we head on to our final lap, we're 1.2 seconds behind. I think this is our final lap. I think it's gone. Because he'll get DRS off Lewis. But let's not be too downhearted. This is still our first point for Chesnoid Racing. I'm just not concentrating, am I?
Are you all right? Sit tight. The marshals are on their way.
As I was saying, let's not be too downhearted. This is going to be our first point for Chesnoid Racing. A P12 in Canada. A P12 in China. And a P10 at Zandvoort really shows the progress that the team is making. Valtteri Bottas wins the 5th straight Grand Prix of the season.
This is 16.9 seconds.
Question is, will anyone ever beat Valtteri Bottas? And there we have it then, final turn on our final lap of the Dutch Grand Prix. We gave everything there.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
And if Lewis hadn't been there, I reckon I'd have got him. Carlos Sainz, driver of the day, started P13, was it? Finished ahead of us, I'm pretty sure.
A difficult race then on a circuit that
I mean,
demands complete
can Valtteri
concentration,
be stopped?
but they've persevered.
Can
To
Valtteri
take
be
the
stopped?
win
That's the
here
question. But that is our first point as Chesnoid Racing, so I'm thrilled with that. And my first ever point with the wheel as well. 1.1 bit, thank you CJ. First ever point with the wheel too. Valtteri is unstoppable though.
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of
He
confidence on
must
the
have
track.
bought a porridge
Their
factory,
ability
let alone
to
actually have
control
porridge for his
some more
breakfast.
hectic parts of the race meant
He's
that they could
unstoppable.
capitalise on the mistakes of other
He's
drivers,
actually
giving them
unstoppable.
the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Lando finishing in P7. I think Sainz must have been P8 then, right?
Mercedes are on top form
Sainz must have been
once again
P8.
after an excellent race
Valtteri
weekend.
from
It's great to see
Max
them up on
from
that podium
Charles.
once again.
Charles Leclerc finishing in P3. Valtteri lifting his 5th straight trophy. Congratulations to him. And we should... Oh, we're going to go up loads of XP. We're going to go up loads of XP. Up to level 9. Bing, a new set of gloves. Bing, level 10. A new set of gloves, actually. The Union Jack ones. And then very nearly up to...
So,
level
let's
11 as
review
well.
the
So,
driver's standings.
confirmation.
4 points for Valtteri Bottas,
Our
further
first
solidifying
point
his lead
as
at the
Chesnoid
top
Racing.
of the table. Now, let's discuss, Ant, who would you
Juan
say
Manuel
is a
finished
contender
18th
for
in the
driver
end,
of
2
the
laps
day?
off the
Carlos
pace.
Sainz would be my first choice for this race. He had
But
excellent
Sainz
race
got
stamina,
driver of the
giving him
day,
opportunity
and
to
13th
charge
to
through
8th
ranks.
is
Carlos Sainz
certainly
certainly
very
wasn't
warranting
something
of
to
it.
scoff about. His ability to follow race strategies throughout
Valtteri
with
started on
pinpoint
pole
precision
and won
has
the
to be
race.
commended.
My fastest lap was a
Let's move on to the
1:13.6,
constructors. Mercedes continue
which was
to extend their lead.
quicker
There
than
was also
anyone
a strong
outside
showing
the
from
top
McLaren team today, as they make
outside
their
the
way
top
up the
7.
standings.
I know that's at odds with the official decision, but I think they deserve
Delighted with that.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. Made it look easy.
I mean, I crashed about 17
You really
times.
looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Thrill for the fans, or thrill for you guys.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula One today, wasn't it?
Those were just friendly nudges. You're right, it was like a fairground with all those clowns. I wouldn't go that far, but I do need to take things a bit easier in future. Those were just friendly nudges. That's racing. Apart from when you spin it into the
Appreciate your
wall,
time.
lose a tyre, and then flashback. That's gaming. We're getting further ahead of Kevin Magnussen in the head-to-head in the rivalry as well, and the team is very nearly level 7 acclaim as well. We'll get some extra money. I didn't get 4 questions, unfortunately, so this PSD deal actually isn't 45 grand lost in damage deductions. Oops. That wasn't a very profitable weekend, was it? Thanks for the follow, Blaz. But next fast, GG. Thank you, Connor, for the 33 bits, my man. Next up for us will be the... Oh, it's the Spanish Grand Prix tomorrow. I thought it was Monaco tomorrow. It's the Spanish Grand Prix tomorrow, and it's back-to-back race weeks, look. So we'll do weight training, driver promotion, filming, durability, team building, or marketing. Team acclaim, driver acclaim, or durability boost. Or I could do weight training and improve. I don't really want to improve Correa's stats. He's not going to get to the points before we change driver. So I'm going to take the team acclaim and try and get ourselves towards having another sponsor. So let's advance time a little bit further. I probably should have done my R&D first. So we have 1,200 resource points to spend. It's recommending durability on the ICE. 40% chance of failure, though. 40% chance of failure? Jeeps. I need to upgrade my facilities. I really need to upgrade my facilities. We've got 3.82 million. We could go powertrain, build time, fabrication, quality control. I think I need to do quality control on stuff now. Mr. Freckles just gifted 5 subscriptions to the channel. Thank you, mate. Jaffa Cake, Glan, Matty, Malov, and Ban. Welcome to the subscription gang, my lads. What do I spend my money? Where do I spend my money? That's the question. I'm gonna go quality control. Do I? No, because I don't mind taking the penalties. I'm gonna go quality control in powertrain, and I'm gonna do a driver perk. Apologies for all of the yays, but it's very kind of Nathan to gift us 5 subscriptions. And Mushroom Yeti also subscribed for the 28th month. Oh, sorry, 2 months. I read it was 28 seconds ago is what it was. Not quite 9th, but screwed by Lewis. Yeah, we'll take 10th place. Thanks for the follow, Cheeky Chucky, Vishnu, and Ag as well. Right, I'm gonna boost engine wear will help. Media coaching. Bollocks to it. I'm doing all of it. Why the hell not? We could customize our character with another set of gloves, but I'm not that bothered. I'm quite happy with the gloves we've got at the minute. What else could we customize? Still got the little yellow emblem there. Oh well. Was there another livery perhaps? I don't think so. Oh well, must just be a bug. So that's where we'll end today's YouTube video. Let me actually put all of these back for practice. That's where we'll end today's YouTube video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We have our first points as Chesnoid Racing. And in the next video, we shall try and get more in Spain. Although, not too sure whether we'll be able to or not. But thank you very much for watching on the YouTube video. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Plenty more F1 and, of course, daily FIFA as well. So don't miss out on any of those videos. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.